Hi, it's Colin. Eminem. M. Let's go fishing. As you can see, it's quiet. I've got my rods set up brilliantly. As you can see, I'm going to put my top on because the sun has gone down and it's got bloody cold. Uh, also, what I'm going to say now is that I've got no night lights on yet. Uh, in the next hour, it's going to be really dark, really dark. And all I can do is watch and wait. I'll leave you on the camera for about 5 minutes. See if anything occurs. Yes, it looked like he was on another planet. On on the far one, this one here, this one, it's a good 120 yards out. I'm going to show you what I put on. That's one side of the mackerel. That's what I'm going to put on. Half a joey. Yeah. Now, if I had a certain double pennel rig set up, I would have put that on, the whole lot, but I would have cut it there, up that way, cut it up there, and up that way, and so it'd be like a flapper. Not a slapper, I said a flapper for conga. But there's a few blokes down there, they've come out, fair play to them. They've come all the way from Wales over here, and they are looking, they come from Port Talbot, where they've, I think I was working in the steel industry. I don't know if they got a designated driver, but they're whopping can after can after can down the necks. I'm thinking, woo, that's nice. So glad I don't drink and drive. Spill it otherwise. But yeah, it's talking about drink. I'm gonna put another brew on. Where I was here this morning, I kept dropping my cigarettes on the floor, and what I've done is I've got a little pot that I brought with me. Actually, it was me, but I tell you what, it was me. It was me tin from my tomato soup, and every knob I dropped on the floor, I went round and picked them up, and a lady was walking past. Said, "What on your boys over a packet of fags?" I said, "These are my nubbins. I'm picking them up so I don't want to leave a mess." She goes, "Oh, that's nice. You don't see many people do that." She thought I was a tramp. Cheeky bleeder. But there you go. But even so, she was appreciative that I cleaned it up. Because I'll tell you something, it was two blokes saying, but then I was talking to two old blokes earlier on this morning. One had a couple of doggies, and he showed you a doggy. And I hope I got a picture of it so you could see it better than mine, because mine you only could see in the dark. So you couldn't get the proper effect of way a doggy looks. And as I said, I'm going to do myself a drink. If I get a bite, will you shout? Oh, oh, you're a light. Oh, oh, God. Yeah, so anyway, it's a lovely calm night. There's people already putting lights on the rods. So they're getting the lights on the rods ready for the darkness. The sun has set over the hillside, over the hillside. And I wish it was a bit further over the sunset because I would love to have shown you North Hill when the sun goes down. It just looks like a big fireball going down. It looks so cool. Over North Hill and the valley, there's been a lot of helicopters today from the army because they all come from Yeovil. And whoops, the waves have started hitting the wall. We might get a few splashes on the camera. I don't know. You may see them come up. There's three blokes there and there's 8 rods out. Okay. The bloke there, he's not watching his rods at all. All he's doing, he's drinking and looking at his phone. Well, I did say to him, I said, why have you come all the way from over there, from over there to here? He said, because we've heard there's better fish over here. Oh, yeah, whatever. But with Blue Anchor Bay, when the tide comes in, the water colour is like, as I said like the other day, when I was at Harvington, the water was like chocolate. And I mean chocolate. Oh, oh, I've got an interest. Yes, come go on camera, go over, catch ya, bring you in, nice big ray, conger eel, no, oh, there again, boneless fish, bass. I remember years ago, um, you remember you could buy them singing bass? When you walked to the room, you made the noise and it started singing. My kids got me one for my birthday. They said, Dad, we got a fish in the toilet for you. And because I made the noise going and it started singing, I forget what it was singing then, but it was singing. And I just fell about on the floor laughing because my kids were funny. My daughter, my daughter, Aloise, she's comical. And my daughter, Faith, bloody hell, she can be comical. I'm going to look at the rods for a bit while I'm making a cup of tea. If that rod goes and starts bouncing, the far one, that one there, that one, give us a shout, will you? Won't be able to hear, but give us a shout. Oh, by the way, if you're watching, will you please subscribe, put a thumbs up, and leave a comment? I'm much appreciated. The kettle's boiling, so it means slurpy time for me. So that means, oops, that means I'm going to have a cup of tea. Sometimes, if your rod's bent over like that, hang on, say that's your rod, and it's bent like that, and it flicks back, they call that a pickup, where the fish has picked it up and lifted the lead up, and your line drops back like that. It just shoots back. And you know, 9 times out of 10, it's possibly a ray. But if it just keeps bending forward like that, again, that could be a conger. I've got me rods really high tonight against a nice dark blue sky. What's going darker slowly. Um, as soon as I finish tonight now, I will be driving home. Bear with me, I'm gonna. My kettle's. It's like a steam train. Yeah, so. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. So I'm gonna have a nice cup of Rosie Lee, cup of tea. Yoo-hoo, typhoon. Oh God, that hurts. Earlier on, I copped up, I had a couple of hours sleep, only a couple. But keep it on my rods for me, will you? Let me know when I get a box. Yeah, a couple of hours keep. By Christ, it was hot down here. The sun, it was that hot, it was like splitting the stones. I've just been talking to a chap who's an ex Navy officer and fireman. Uh, he said he's been retired now for 4 years. And he said his wife says to him now, get out of the bloody house, go fishing, you're doing my head in. I don't want, my missus won't have to ask me to go out the house. I'll go, see ya. And she'll go, you going fishing? I'll go, yep. And she'll go, I know, enjoy yourself. I'm, well, it looks so nice. Nice cup of tea. It's like, believe it or not, you can't see it on camera, but behind me, it's so dark, it's unreal. It's like half, you imagine painting a picture where you paint the sky just white and you paint the other, and you cut it in half and paint the other side black. That's what it looks like. Really weird, man. But there you go. It's me, I suppose. Probably I'm weird. But yeah, okay, I'm wide out in the open and it's bloody good. Oh, I tell you what I'm going to show you. You know, I said I was sitting on my new chair the other day. There it is. What I bought off Amazon. I tell you, I'm going to do an advert for them. What did you buy off Amazon? Well, I bought a chair. That's nice. Yeah. So you may be hearing music playing. You monkey is going to cross that bloke. He's not going to be bloody happy. I'm so glad they're not next to me. I'll be effing and jeffing. I'll be going, birdie, skitty, boo. Thank you so much. I'll be talking in Welsh. Look you, Shadwell. If you're not careful, oi, the water's coming up. Somebody's got some music going, country and western. The tide should be up soon, right up. I think it's just about started in the war now. Let's have a look. Whoa. Yeah, started this in the wall. And when I put my mackerel on, I use this stuff. It's elastic. And you wrap it round it like that. See how my finger is? Just keep going round. And you pull it, and it holds your mackerel or whatever bait you put it on your hook. It's no good doing that with ragworm because you just mush it up. You don't have mushy ragworm, do you? You just don't want a mushy worm, really. The only time you want a mushy worm is when it's been bitten by a fish and you bring it in and the fish is on after it's had a munchy munchy, which I think's a good idea. Oh, that was weird. Oh, for a road that doesn't cut through watches anymore, because you can go into watches. There's a very sharp bend as you go through. So you go past the saddle shop and other little shops. There's a little harbour. If you take a sharp bend, right there on the corner, there's a little museum. And it's quite interesting. And of course, you got your harbour, you got a harbour master there as well. And that harbour master, the one day, it was a very windy day, and there was a little child in a pushchair. It was on the news a couple of years ago, well, about 2 or 3 years ago now. And the mum, for 1 second, turned to sort the other child out because she was playing up or he was playing up. And a gust of wind took the pushchair straight into the harbour. Luckily enough, there was water in there. So the harbour master, seeing what happened, jumped straight in, didn't think twice about it. And when I come down here, I said, excuse me, sir, are you the man who jumped in after that child? He went, yeah. I said, you're a hero, mate. I said, no, I'm just a harbour master. He just took it as everyday occurrence, but he didn't want it to be bigged up. But to me, for a man to do that, jump 20 foot down into the harbour, into the water, the baby was still in the little kid was still in the pushchair, and he dove into the water and he pulled that child out. Now, as I said, that child was lucky it was water in the harbour, because when the tide goes out, it's quicksand, and every year they go like a dredge in one corner, and they suck the all the silt out, and you can actually see. You stand there long enough, you can actually start seeing the silt move towards where the suction thing is. Spooky. As you can see, it's slowly getting darker. It's pitch black over there. Behind me, it's pitch black. But all around here, as you can see, you still got a reflection of the sun, which is nice. Which is nice. So I'm going to fish the tide up to the wall, and then as soon as it turns, around about 8 o'clock, 8:30, because it don't stay in long, because it's one of the fastest tide turns in the world. This, and this is the Bristol Channel. Now the Bristol Channel, the Avon runs into it. The two main big rivers. I know what run into. I haven't checked up on it. The two main rivers run into this, and when we've had a big downpour, when we get the floods, like, up, you know, after Seven and after Avon, I've fished down there once when it was like that, and there was trees coming down, you name it, was coming down there. You could see 'em, you could see the current as the tide turned, the speed of the trees, and bloody wheelie bins, you name it, everything was coming down. And the rubbish that went into the sea. Well, again, this is what I'm on about. Rubbish. I've just found one of our ladies at work, a stick, if I can find it. Oh yeah, I found it. I can see it. I'll get it. There's a cafe down there called the Driftwood. So that's a broom. That's her broomstick. Just got to put a couple of bits on the back. I go, yeah. For Halloween, we go with that's your broomstick. I call her Mrs. Goggins. She's all right, Angie. Not a bad old stick. She knows her job. That's the main thing. She knows what she's doing. Oh God, I feel like I'm at Hogwarts. Catch a fish, whatever. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to cut you off again because you're just looking at me trying to catch a fish and listening to my droning voice. But as I said, people, please leave a like. Please subscribe. Please leave a message. Much appreciated. Really appreciate it. Catch you in a bit.